Today, the message from the angels that reaches you carries a revelation that could change everything you thought you knew about this special person. They whisper in your heart that the long-awaited moment is about to happen. That person who occupies your thoughts, who has been a constant in your emotions, is finally ready to make an important decision. They are one step away from opening up in a way you never imagined. But before that happens, the angels want you to understand something fundamental. It's as if everything you've lived through so far has been a silent preparation for this moment. The universe has always worked behind the scenes, guiding you along paths that, although they seemed confusing or painful, were leading you here, to this phase of revelations. What the angels want you to understand is that this person has not only been thinking deeply about you, but is about to act, to make a decision that could transform both your lives. For a long time, this person has hidden feelings that, out of fear or insecurity, have been trapped in their soul. Perhaps you've felt the distance, the hesitation, the moments when everything seemed stagnant. And it's only natural that you've asked yourself, why aren't things moving forward? Why does it seem like we're always going around in circles and never getting anywhere? The truth is, according to the angels, that this person has also struggled with these same questions. But now, something has changed. The angels reveal that this person has undergone a profound transformation. There has been an inner awakening, as if a light has been lit inside them, dispelling all the doubts, fears, and uncertainties that previously held them captive. And now, what remains is a growing desire to move forward, to get closer, to open her heart like never before. But before you take that step, there is one last piece of this puzzle that you need to understand. All this time, you have been a beacon of light in this person's life. Even without realizing it, your attitudes, your presence, your inner strength were the inspiration they needed to face their own fears. The love and affection you offered was often the anchor that prevented them from getting lost in their own insecurities. The angels say that your every word, your every gesture, planted a seed of trust and hope that is now flourishing. However, before this person opens up completely, you need to be aware that the internal changes they are going through are delicate. Although they are ready to take the next step, this doesn't mean that all the challenges have disappeared. The angels ask you to remain patient, to continue to nurture this connection with affection and understanding. There are still hurdles to overcome, but the most important thing is that this person's heart is finally aligning with how they feel about you. The angels want you to know that, although everything seems about to happen, there is a part of this person that still needs your support. It's as if they were standing in the middle of a bridge, looking across, ready to cross, but still hesitant about what awaits them. At that moment, you are the force that encourages them to keep going. Your love, your presence, and your patience are essential for her to find the courage to take that final step. They also ask you to remember to take care of your own heart in this process. Sometimes, by focusing so much on others, we forget to nurture and protect ourselves. The angels are by your side, making sure that you too receive the love and peace you deserve. This is a time of growth for both of you, and what lies ahead will be a mutual transformation. At the end of this journey, you'll realize that all the pieces have begun to fit together. Every challenge, every weight, every moment of uncertainty was preparing you both for something greater, something that is beyond what your minds could imagine. The angels say that what comes now is the revelation of a true, pure, and deep love. But for this to happen fully, you both need to be ready to face your vulnerabilities. And before we go any further into the message, they ask that you continue with an open heart, because what is about to be revealed will bring more light and clarity to this special connection. Now that you know that this person is preparing to take an important step, it is essential that you understand the complexities of this moment. The angels whisper that although this breakthrough is near, it carries with it emotional and spiritual challenges. This is not just an ordinary decision, but a profound move towards vulnerability and true love. And that can be scary, both for you and for that person. The angels want you to know that the road to the next step can be winding. This person, however ready to open up, is still dealing with fears that come from past experiences. Perhaps there are wounds that they haven't fully shared with you, traumas that still echo inside their heart, creating invisible barriers. But these barriers are not insurmountable. They can be overcome with patience, understanding, and love. This is where your strength will be needed most. You may even have doubts about how to move forward, about how to help this person overcome these emotional obstacles. But the angels assure you that the answer lies within you. Everything you need to nurture this connection is already present in your heart. Your intuition, love, and compassion will be the keys to opening the doors that remain closed. The angels also reveal that this person, despite all the growth they are experiencing, is still afraid of getting hurt. They have already been through situations where trusting in love has led to pain and disappointment. So the hesitation to move forward is understandable. However, what sets this connection apart from others she has experienced is the depth and purity of the feeling you share. The truth, according to the angels, is that this person sees something in you that they've never found in anyone else. It's as if you were the answer to all their questions, the cure for all their wounds. This scares them as much as it attracts them. What keeps her at a distance at times is the fear of losing something as precious as this connection. For her, the idea of giving herself completely and then seeing that love slip through her fingers is terrifying. But the angels want you to remember that true love is not something that can be lost easily. It is built day by day, with small gestures of affection, trust, and commitment. And that's exactly what's happening between the two of you. Although this person may hesitate, every interaction, every exchange of glances, every word said or unsaid is building something bigger, something that neither of you can fully understand right now, but that the angels see clearly. They show you that in the moments of silence, when you think this person has moved away, they are actually reflecting deeply on how they feel about you. Often, what appears to be distance is actually a necessary space for them to process everything that is going on inside their heart. It's as if she's reorganizing her feelings, trying to understand how something so powerful and transformative could arise so unexpectedly. The angels want you to know that this time of reflection is crucial for the development of this connection. Pressuring her or trying to rush things could cause even more resistance. The key here is to allow things to flow at the right pace. And although this may seem difficult, it is the only way to ensure that this next step is taken safely and confidently. Another important message from the angels is that you too are going through a transformation. Sometimes we are so focused on the other that we forget to look at what we are experiencing internally. Love has the power to transform us in ways we can't predict. And this connection isn't just about the other person's growth, it's also about your growth. Every experience you have with them is shaping you, making you see love and life in a completely new way. The angels are asking you to embrace this journey of self-discovery. Just as this person is preparing to take the next step, you too are being invited to take a step towards a new version of yourself. A version that is stronger, wiser, and more connected to your spiritual purpose. This is a journey of mutual growth, where you are both being guided by the angels towards something greater. And now, before we go any further, the angels ask you to prepare for the next phase of this message. There are more revelations to come, and they will bring even more clarity about this person's feelings and what is in store for the two of you. But for now, they ask that you continue to trust the process. Even when things seem confusing or difficult, remember that true love always finds a way. As we move forward on this journey of revelations, the angels want you to prepare for what's to come. The next phase of this connection will bring out deep truths and feelings that have remained hidden until now. This person, who has occupied your thoughts for so long, is finally ready to open their heart in a way they have never done before. However, for this opening to be genuine, you need to be prepared to listen with an open heart, without judgment. The angels show me that this person has long carried emotional baggage that has prevented them from giving themselves completely to love. You may have noticed this in the hesitations, in the moments when it seemed that everything was going well and then suddenly they pulled back. These moments of withdrawal were not a lack of feeling or indifference. In fact, they were reflections of unhealed wounds. Wounds that made her fear that opening her heart would mean exposing herself to more pain. But now, the angels reveal that this person is ready to start healing those wounds. And you play a key role in this process. Your love, patience, and understanding have been like a balm for the emotional pain she has carried for so long. Every gesture from you, every word of support, has helped to dispel the doubts and fears that kept her trapped. And now, she feels she can trust you in a way she has never trusted anyone before. The angels are asking you to prepare for a phase of greater closeness. You will notice subtle changes in this person's behavior. Perhaps they will start to talk more openly about their feelings, or share parts of their life that they previously kept secret. These little signs are indications that their heart is opening up little by little, like a flower that slowly blossoms in the warmth of the sun. But this openness also brings out vulnerabilities. The angels want you to know that when this person starts to open up, they may reveal fears and insecurities that you weren't expecting. This can include doubts about the future, about what it really means to commit so deeply to someone. She may even question whether she is really capable of loving fully, after so many painful experiences. This is when your role will be even more important. The angels are asking you to be their safe haven, the place where they can find refuge from their inner storms. Often, when we open ourselves up to true love, we also come face to face with our deepest shadows. And it takes a lot of courage to face these shadows and move on. The great revelation here, according to the angels, is that this person is willing to face their shadows in order to be by your side. They may not have all the answers yet, but they are ready to try, to take the next step. And this decision is not something she takes lightly. On the contrary, it has been deeply thought out, reflected on and guided by a sincere desire to build something real and lasting with you. The angels also show me that although this process of opening up is challenging, it will bring immense rewards. As this person opens up and you grow closer, you'll begin to experience a kind of love that transcends the ordinary. It will be a love that is not only based on moments of happiness, but also on moments of overcoming, mutual healing, and spiritual growth. This connection you are building is something rare and precious. The angels say that not every soul has the opportunity to experience something like this. What you have together is a divine opportunity to experience the true meaning of unconditional love. But for this to fully blossom, you both need to be willing to face the most difficult parts of yourself. This person, who is already preparing to take the next step, will need your support to keep moving forward. They will need your patience, your understanding, and above all, your trust. What she fears most is that, by opening up, you might reject her or pull away. The angels ask that you remain a constant presence in her life, someone she can trust completely. But the angels also want you to know that you don't have to carry this burden alone. They are by your side, guiding you and protecting your heart throughout this process. Whenever you feel the situation is getting too heavy or confusing, they will be there to offer clarity and support. They want you to trust that what lies ahead, although challenging, will also be deeply rewarding. The transformation this person is experiencing is not only emotional, but also spiritual. The angels show you that there is a divine connection guiding the two of you, and this connection is part of a bigger plan. You are put on each other's path for a reason. This journey you're on together is much more than just a romantic relationship. It's an opportunity for spiritual growth for both of you. Now, before continuing with the revelations, the angels ask you to prepare yourself emotionally for the next step. What lies ahead will bring even more clarity about this person's feelings and the future of this connection. But for now, they ask you to keep the faith. They are working alongside you, ensuring that every step is guided by love and light. As we move forward, the angels reveal to me that we are entering a phase of great transformation. The next step this person is about to take will be a watershed for both of us. It will open doors to a new phase in your lives, a phase marked by more closeness, truth, and a deeper emotional connection. But the angels also warn that with this new phase will come the need to confront old fears and patterns of behavior that may have been obstacles up until now. The angels show that this person, although ready to open up and move forward, still carries some insecurities that will need to be worked on throughout this process. It's not uncommon that, when faced with such a strong and transformative love, feelings of inadequacy or internal doubts begin to emerge. She may wonder if she is really worthy of this love, or if she will be able to live up to its expectations. And this kind of doubt, if not treated with love and patience, can slow down the progress of this connection. The angels ask you to keep an open heart and be the anchor of security that this person so desperately needs. When they open up, when they finally reveal their deepest feelings, fears will also surface that they may have hidden even from themselves. They will need your understanding, your ability to listen without judging, to offer support without immediately demanding that everything be perfect. This is the true test of love, the ability to be there, even when things get difficult, even when the other person feels vulnerable. The truth, according to the angels, is that this person already sees you as someone they can fully trust. Even if they haven't expressed it clearly, their actions and words reveal that you are a point of stability in their life. They know that you're not just here for the good times, but that you're willing to walk alongside them, facing both the highs and the lows. The angels say that it's important for you to understand that what is about to happen is an opportunity for both of you to grow. It won't be an easy journey, but it will be incredibly rewarding. They show that this person is already preparing to deal with the internal challenges that true love brings. Love often challenges us to change, to abandon old patterns of behavior that no longer serve us. And this person is ready to do this, but they will need your support so that they don't feel alone in this process. The angels reveal that you will soon see clear signs that this person is ready to take that next step. It could be a deeper conversation than the ones you've already had, where they share their doubts, fears, and hopes for the future. Or it could be a gesture, a behavior that shows they are more present, more willing to really commit to this relationship. These signs will be subtle but unmistakable, and the angels ask you to be on the lookout for them. They also ask that you prepare yourself to be the emotional leader in this connection. This doesn't mean that you should carry the weight of the relationship alone, but rather that your ability to remain firm, loving, and open will be the foundation that will allow this person to feel safe enough to give themselves over completely. The fear of rejection is still something she struggles with internally, and the angels say that your role will be to show, with your actions and words, that this love is safe, that she can trust you. It's important to remember that true love isn't about perfection. It's not about waiting for the other person to be completely healed or free of their own challenges before committing. True love is about being willing to grow together, to face difficulties side by side, knowing that with each obstacle overcome, the connection becomes even stronger. The angels ask you to be patient with this process. Although the next step is near, there is no need to rush things. They tell you that divine time is at work, and everything is happening exactly as it should. Forcing this person to open up before they are completely ready could result in more resistance. Instead, they ask you to remain the loving and stable presence you have always been. Your role is to create the safe environment where this person can flourish. In addition, the angels want you to remember to take care of yourself throughout this process. It's easy when you love someone deeply to get lost in their needs. But they insist that you also need to take time to nurture your own heart and spirit. A healthy love is one in which both partners have the space and support they need to grow individually, as well as growing together as a couple. This phase you are about to enter is not only about the other person's growth, but also about your own. The angels show that you are also being challenged to open up to new ways of loving and being loved. Perhaps you have your own fears and insecurities that need to be healed. And this connection is offering the perfect opportunity for you both to explore these vulnerabilities in a safe and loving way. They want you to know that this next step will be a milestone in your lives. Once it's taken, the two of you will enter a new level of intimacy and trust. What lies ahead is something that many desire, but few actually have the opportunity to experience. A love based on truth, vulnerability, and mutual growth. The angels ask you to continue trusting them to guide you through each stage of this process. They are working on your behalf, ensuring that every move, every revelation, happens at the right time. All you need to do is keep your heart open and allow love to flow naturally. Finally, the angels show me that, over the next few days, you will begin to feel a change in this person's energy. They will be more present, more connected, and this will be a reflection of the inner transformation that is taking place. Get ready, because what is to come will be a real blessing, both for you and for this person. We are now approaching the climax of this journey, and the angels are showing me that the moment you have waited so long for is about to manifest. What you need to understand more than ever is that true love is revealed in the small details, in the simple actions that reflect the open and willing hearts of both of you. And that person will soon show through their words and gestures that they are ready to take the step that will change everything. The angels reveal to me that, throughout this time, you may have felt insecure, moments when things seemed stagnant, without direction. But in fact, what was happening behind the scenes was a deep preparation. This person was gathering courage, facing their shadows and preparing for what is to come. The next step is the union of two hearts that are finally aligned, ready to create something lasting, something that transcends the ordinary. But before that happens, there is one last important revelation that the angels want you to know. They tell you that this person has undergone a deep reflection on what it means to truly love. For a long time, they associated love with pain, loss, and suffering. But with your presence, with your patient and unconditional love, you have taught them that love can be a place of healing, growth, and security. And that's why now, more than ever, this person feels ready to commit. They recognize in you the partner they've always been looking for, but never imagined they'd find. The angels show that she is already making internal decisions, preparing to share more than ever what she feels, what she wants, and what she fears. And when that moment comes, it will be as if all the pieces of the puzzle finally fit together. This person may surprise you with the depth of their feelings, the clarity of their words. There will be an honesty that you may not have experienced before. What was once hesitation will now be replaced by determination. And this determination won't just come from words, but from concrete attitudes that will show how much she values this connection and how much she is willing to invest in it. The angels also reveal that this new phase will not just be about romantic love, but about mutual spiritual growth. The two of you have been placed on each other's path to something much greater than you can perceive at the moment. Every challenge you faced together, every doubt you overcame, was preparing you to experience a love that is rare and precious. A love that goes far beyond ordinary expectations. A love that will take them to levels of spiritual and emotional fulfillment that many never reach. However, the angels warn of the importance of continuing to nurture this relationship with patience and love. Although this person is ready to take the next step, there will still be times when they may need time and space to process their own emotions. Growth is never linear, and both of you will need to be willing to support each other along this journey. The angels also ask that you remember to celebrate every victory, no matter how small. Every gesture, every sincere word, every advance, however small it may seem, is a reflection of the divine work going on in the hearts of both of you. And these small victories will be the foundation of something much bigger, something that will stand the test of time and the difficulties that life can bring. Now, the angels are asking you to prepare for a moment of profound revelation. Over the next few days, something will change between you. It may be a conversation, a gesture, or even a simple look, but it will be the clear sign that this person is ready to give themselves over completely. And when this happens, the angels will be by your side, ensuring that everything happens in harmony and love. Finally, the angels want you to know that this next step is not the end, but the beginning of a new phase. A phase where you will both be more connected, stronger, and more united than ever. They ask you to keep trusting in the divine process, even when things seem challenging. True love requires patience, but it is this patience that ensures that it flourishes in a full and lasting way. Before closing this message, the angels whisper that you must remain confident. They are guiding your every step and that of this special person. All you need to do now is keep your heart open, your mind calm, and your faith unwavering. What is to come will be an immense blessing, a divine reward for all the love you have sown and which will finally begin to bear fruit. The angels end this message with a reminder: the love you share with this person is more than a feeling. It's a journey, a mission of souls who were destined to meet, grow, and flourish together. And now, you are about to reap the rewards of this blessed union. Get ready, because the best is yet to come. Now that the angels have brought you this life-changing message, it's time to take an even deeper step into all that the universe has in store for your life. This journey you are on is not by chance. The messages that reach you are preparing your heart, mind, and spirit for something greater. And with each new message, you get closer to the answers you've always been looking for. Imagine for a moment. Close your eyes and visualize love flowing freely, without barriers, without fear, without hesitation. You feel the power of a divine connection guiding your every step. Now, think about how your life is transforming with each revelation the angels bring you. You're on the right path, but there's so much more to be discovered. And for that to happen, you need to be open to receive, to keep connecting with these messages that bring healing, guidance, and love. This is your chance. Sign up now and open the door to a continuous flow of messages that will light up your path even more. Click subscribe because you know deep down that there is something much bigger in store for you. Don't let this opportunity slip away. Every click is a step towards what you've always wanted, the love you deserve, and the answers the universe is already preparing to deliver. Signing up now is not just a gesture. It's a decision, a commitment to yourself, to your growth, to your spiritual awakening. The angels are by your side right now, whispering to you to take this next step. They are telling you that you are ready. Click, and feel the connection flowing. It's time to open the portal to new revelations that are about to arrive. You already know what to do. Don't think, just feel. Feel the urgency, the energy, the call. The time is now. The angels have already laid the path in front of you. All you have to do is click and allow yourself to receive everything the universe has in store for you. Write in the comments, "I receive this blessing now," and sign up, because the next step of this journey is waiting for you. A step that will transform not only your life, but your soul. Click on subscribe, and get ready for what's next.